speaking to NewsX. In fact, we are moving on to some other stories now that is coming in from Jammu and Kashmir. A suspected terror hideout has been busted in Doda. 3 rounds of ammunition, blankets and eatables were recovered by joint forces during the operation. The recovery was made in the Gando area of Doda, and the Indian Army and Jammu and Kashmir Police are carrying out searches in the area. Joining us live from Jammu city is our Jammu and Kashmir Bureau Chief Ajay Jandal for more on this. Ajay, if you can take us through the details of this terror hideout which has been busted and also what all has been recovered from there.
Belongings of the terrorists, including some rounds of ammunition, which basically indicates that terrorists, those who are hiding in this area, they basically, they must be hiding in that place, and they are changing their locations. And immediately, basically, when the security forces came to know about the presence of this terrorist, they immediately rushed to the spot, and during the searches, they have recovered and busted this hideout. By which they have recovered, some bullets of, weapon which most likely terrorists they are, keeping with them. And other than that, their belongings like, clothes as well as the eatables and other things have been recovered from the spot. Doda and the Kishtwar district basically are the area where for last several months, the movement of terrorists was spotted. We have seen that in Kishtwar, one terrorist was gunned down, and even security forces, they have issued photographs of 2 suspected terrorists, those who are changing their location and moving in the Doda forest area. Saifullah, who's a Jaish-e-Mohammed commander, and one of his associates, they were spotted and they managed to flee from the earlier encounter in Kishtwar. And now the photographs have been released by the authorities to ensure that they has to be traced out as soon as possible, and they'll security forces will neutralize them wherever they are hiding.
Right, Ajay, if I can request you to please stay on with us. We have some more inputs coming in. The Doda police has launched a manhunt for top Jaish commander Saifullah. This comes as posters of Saifullah and his associates were seen in different parts of Doda. Doda police is seeking information regarding the wanted Jaish commander and his associates. So, Ajay, we are also getting inputs that massive search operations have been launched to identify and to nab this Jaish commander Saifullah as well.
Yes, Saifullah and his associate basically have managed to flee from the earlier encounter in the Chatru, where one terrorist was gunned down by the security forces and ammunition was recovered. And to trace out them, security forces, they want the general public to participate and share the information. That's why they have issued these pictures so that they can be, traced out as soon as possible. We know that for last several months after the Operation Sindoor, security forces major crackdown is going on against the terrorists, those who are hiding in the Jammu and Kashmir, and the number could be around 50 to 60. So security forces, they are ensuring that all the terrorists present over here in the Jammu and Kashmir, they has to be neutralized, their links has to be totally unearthed, so that they are planning of disturbing peace in the Jammu and Kashmir, and Pakistan's planning of carrying out major attacks in the Jammu and Kashmir and disturb the peace that has to be foiled.
Right, Ajay, if I can request you to please stay